And in today's video, we're testing out the HydroShot. Now this is an old video I did previously, and I'm basically reviewing what I did.
Right guys, one of the biggest issues you guys have told me, which I've also found out myself, if you take this and use it on something like a four-wheel drive, or even cleaning something like really mucked up muddy push bikes, it's not up to it. And I quite agree with you, it's not. I've tried it myself, I've had a good 12 months with the product, and I'm gonna say now, it's not up to it. You know, it's like cleaning you need, then fair shout. As I've said previously in my previous video, this product was only any good for me for my car shows because they don't get dirty. It's a car show. I do concoursing, so my cars are never gonna get that dirty. So this is great for that. When you get to the car show, you take out the boot, wash the car down. That's great. But when it comes to the real life use of one of these, we've got an experiment just to show you what it can't do. Here in this first set of trays, this is my bakery trays. Now these, well, let's be fair, are cracked up. So they are really manked up and they will take a bit of cleaning. So in this first lot of trays, I've got a standard hose, just an ordinary hose pipe. Bear this in mind, at the end of the Worx, it's basically the same thing. That versus that. At current prices today, it's 99 quid. Normal price is about £150. That, £7.50. Now in this set of trays, we're going to use the water as it comes out the bucket, okay? And in this third set, we're going to use the HydroShot with mains water. And being fair to all of them, we're going to be using some detergent. This is high cleaning detergent, which I use in the bakery, mixed up. So it's not the stuff you can buy off the shelf. And I can tell you now, if you touch it with your fingers, neat, it'll burn. So we'll just spray the trays over, and this at least will start them working on all of them. They've all been treated the same. Now we'll give that a few minutes to drool. Right guys, we're now straight on to your straightforward hose pipe with a cheap end.
In this test, the hose pipe is always going to beat the HydroShot in any way, especially this particular model, because this is the lowest model of HydroShot you could actually buy.
As you can see guys, this is mains water only.
As I said, there is no competition with a mains hose pipe and that attachment. Just look how clean that tray is. It was bound to win anyway.
We're now moving straight on to the HydroShot.
In this test, before anyone mentions it, this particular HydroShot I got was actually faulty, and so we can't really say this is a fair test. This is the results I would have expected from the HydroShot, and you see there's still bits of debris in the trays. Even though this wasn't working right, that isn't bad for a HydroShot.
And now we're on the HydroShot with mains water. Now this may battery as well. You've got the battery, mains water. Now it's a proper little power washer, allegedly.
Out of this test, I would have expected the HydroShot with hose pipe to win hands down.
This is HydroShot with mains water and the battery.
There were still lots of bits lying around in the tray. It's not bad, but it's not brilliant.
My personal opinion is, should you buy one?
So the answer to my question is, yes, you should. It is a damn good piece of equipment, but I would say it is very limited. The HydroShot is excellent quality. It does everything it should do on the box. But remember, when it comes to cleaning really heavy dirt off, it isn't very suitable for that type of thing. It's great for the light stuff. Now, if you do want to buy a HydroShot, go for the more expensive version because that is like a miniature power washer. In fact, I would say it's the more powerful one is almost like the Karcher K2. Hey, and that's saying something. And that's straight out of a bucket. My test on one, I was really surprised. A completely different story. Now, in another video, I'll be showing you me testing out the more expensive version. Hey, if you've seen other videos, you'll know exactly what I'm going to say. They are really good bits of equipment. And if you like this type of content, please subscribe and please share. And we'll see you again very shortly on the Crazy Baker channel. Laters!